So today we're going to start walking at the Riverwalk near the Pearl and the Emma Hotel. This is part of the Riverwalk extension that was recently made, and we're going to see if we can walk all the way to the Alamo. It's about 1.8 miles. That's probably a straight shot, so with the windy river it's probably more than that, but let's see if we can do that today, shall we? I wanna buy a Winnebago and get out of here to where the weather is clear. We'll take some coffee. So this is the area north of the Emma Hotel and the Pearl. But we're going to go in the opposite direction towards the Alamo. So the San Antonio Museum of Art is 0.4 miles from this location. I believe the extension of the Riverwalk here is called the Museum Extension because the extension began from the San Antonio Museum.
Wow, will you look at those? Resplendent. I'm trying to improve my Earth English vocabulary.
We've got these beautiful butterflies, and yet amongst all this beautiful nature, we have human construction, which is creating a lot of noise and, yeah, I guess some ugliness. But hopefully, eventually, it will be beautiful too. Last week here in San Antonio, there seemed to be a huge migration of these little tiny butterflies that were everywhere. You would be driving along and they would just be crossing your path everywhere. I'm not quite sure of the name of the butterflies, but they were small ones. We're coming up on the grotto, which is a fun little feature here on the Riverwalk. That's cool, a hidden face. Hey, maybe we'll go just up these stairs for a moment. Well, not much to see up top, but it's pretty cool down there. Oh, check that out. Well, I'm glad I did come up so I could see that sort of scary skull-like face. The grotto was created by third-generation San Antonio artist Carlos Cortez, known throughout our region for decades of amazing faux bois or false wood concrete work. So now we're coming to the fish area. There's these fish sculptures hanging from the top of the bridge. The fishes are so cool, but they're going to be taken down to be cleaned, so I guess catch them while you can. I believe that's the Museum of Art right there. Looks like a castle. Oh shoot, dead end. Looks like we need to be on the other side to go back to that bridge. There we go, we'll just go over right here. Not too far back.
All sorts of wildlife along the river. Ducks, turtles, geese, even cormorants. This little outdoor bar and eating area is right on the Riverwalk.
And it looks like the other side of the walk starts up again at Jones Avenue. So it's a two-sided walk again. We're starting to get into the area of some hotels and such as we get closer to the Alamo. And here we are at the Locks and Dam. Looks like we're gonna have to go up to street level for a moment. This is art right here. I don't know if my Gugu-Gee-an brain can wrap around this art, but I try to be open, you know. You know, the San Antonio River starts about 4 miles north of here, and it is fed by springs that come from the Edwards Aquifer. In the 1800s, it actually was in pretty bad shape as the city of San Antonio began to grow, and there was a drought, and people were overpumping the springs, natural springs, and it dried up. Hotel Indigo. Navarro Street. Navarro Street's here. Here's the Alamo. But I think we want to come over here and kind of go this way and then come out on the Alamo that way. St. Mary's. Some sort of event ahead. Wedding, perhaps? Definitely a wedding. And ahead, that's Pecan Street. And there is Travis Street. Travis Street was no doubt named for Travis, who was the man who commanded the Alamo and died at the Alamo along with Bowie and D.B. Crockett. And Houston Street, named for Sam Houston, who was the eventual leader who won the battle for Texas independence. Though perhaps if you were from Mexico at the time, you would have a different way of describing it than the battle for independence. So I believe this is where we're going to make that little U-turn and turn left. Obviously, it's a great place for pictures. And we're going to go make this little U here. And here now we get into sort of the heart of the downtown Riverwalk and all of the stores and restaurants, hotels where people would stay if they were coming to visit San Antonio. Guided boat tours. Find out your restaurant is actually on the other side of the river? No problem. You can cross at a place like this. I don't know what hotel this is, but you could stay and have a balcony right by the Riverwalk if you wanted to. So as you can hear, there's jazz music in the background up there. And then what we're going to do, we're going to go inside and get some air conditioning for a moment. It's right there, right in front of us. How about that? This was attacked by cannons. Well, that sure put a damper on my visit to the Alamo. Well, we're walking back to the Pearl and the Emma Hotel area where we parked from the downtown area. In the Alamo, discovered a secret about the Alamo, the basement, but nobody ever talks about it. And if you ask anybody at the Alamo that works there, they will tell you that it doesn't exist. It's quite worrisome. And it's going to be 1.8 miles from the area where you turn left at the U to go into all the restaurants and hotels and stuff. So about 1.8 miles, we'll be walking here. That might be art. Not entirely sure, but I think it might be. I think I'm starting to understand art. That's weird. Seems like somebody's following me. I know what I can do. I'll send the Inviso drone down there to check it out. Inviso drone. Go.
Yeah, I'm looking at him right now. Got him in my sights.
That's fine. What are you doing?
All right, I'm ready. You want me to kill him now?
What are you, idiot?
What?
I don't want to kill him. Don't kill him, you stupid.
I don't understand. I thought we were going to kill this guy.
God, you're an
All right, okay, I'm sorry. No, I'm not. I promise you, I'm not going to kill him. I'm going to follow him. Okay?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's what you're supposed
Wherever
to do.
he goes, I'm going to be there.
What an idiot.
All right,
Oh my
all
God.
right. How's Lilibel?
You idiot. Kakarija.
By the way, very quickly, if you like the show, consider Buy Me a Coffee to help support the show. Buy Me a Coffee is a great way for creators and artists to accept one-time support or membership ongoing from their fans for the price of a coffee. Go to buymeacoffee.com/BrainFire to help the show. Thank you.